Hi, hello everyone, welcome again to a new video. So as part of today's video, I'm going to share how we can use other AI features in Jira. I already created the very first video of using some of the AI features in Jira, where we can automatically generate some suggestion when we are creating a story, bug, or epic, and many more AI suggestion. I will share the link of that video as part of this one. So I'm sharing one of the project which I have created on Jira Cloud. Its name is Kanban DoD, and it's a Kanban template based project. And this is our left navigation. And if we can see the Kanban flow of this project consists of backlog, ready for development, in progress, QA, UAT, and done. So what we want to explore as part of today's video is how we can use AI automation to create some rules whenever we are transitioning from one state to another state. So the very first example that we will take is when we move a story from backlog to ready for dev. Let's say it has to automatically add a comment in the comment section of the story. So how we can achieve it using the AI? So what we will do is we will click on this automation. This is our automation link, and we can click on the manage automation. We can open this in a new tab, and so it's loading. So this is what we are going to explore. Create with AI. So it says like create rules quickly with the power of AI, the Atlassian intelligence. And now what we are going to tell it is when a story is moved from backlog to what is our second state. Second state name is ready for dev. Then we are saying add a comment. And now we are going to click on preview rule. So it says like Atlassian intelligence is working. So this is how it has created it. We can simply expand this one. So it says when work item is transitioned from backlog, it hasn't chosen the target state. So we want like this rule to be applied when we are moving from backlog to selected for development. So now we move to the next. It says issue type equals to story and then add a comment. So what is our comment? It says this story has been moved to ready for dev and it meets our definition of ready, or we can say DOR. So this is the comment that we want to apply. We can say next, and we can say turn on the rule. So if we go back to the return to the rules, we can see this is the first rule that we have created. It has already been enabled. Now how we can test it? So we can go back to our Kanban board, and again we can just enlarge this one. So this is our different stories, and let's say we have created a story which says manage users, right? So this is one of the story that we have created. We can just move it a bit up as well. We can rank it, and now let's say this top story has been selected for the development. So we have moved a story from backlog to ready for dev. And remember, we created a rule with the help of AI in Jira. Whenever a story is transitioned from backlog to ready for dev, it should add a comment, and let's see whether it has added or not. So we just added, and now we can see it has added a comment. This story has been moved to ready for dev and it meets our definition of ready. So this was one of the example. Now what we can do is we can add some more user here. Let's see whether it adds. We can say okay, so this creative learning I want to add in this project, and I can say it's the role of administrator. So this new person has been added. Now what I'm looking for is let's again go to the automation, create with AI. And now what we want is whenever we create a bug, when a bug is created, add creative learning as watcher. So we can click on preview rule. So it shows AI is working. So now when work item is created and work item type is bug, then add watcher. So we are saying add this watcher, and maybe if there is an existing watcher, we can remove this guy. Okay, so we are saying whenever we have to add this watcher and we have to remove this one. So let's click on next, and we see it turn on the rule. So this is what our rule is all about. When the work item is created, which is of type bug, we are saying add a watcher creative learning and remove this particular watcher. Now we can go back to return to the rules. Now how we can test this second one? So what we will do is we do not have anything in our backlog as a bug. So first thing is we can add a bug. Will click on the create and we can say user name not found. So let's say this is our very first bug, and we clicked on create. So the bug is created. If I open this bug in a new tab, let's see whether it has added a new additional watcher. So we can see that it has created a new watcher. Watching this bug is creative learning, not the person who has created it. And so this is a simple example of how we can use the automation create with AI. We took couple of example. One example was when a story is moved from backlog to ready for dev, we added a comment. When a bug was created, we added a watcher and we removed the existing watcher. So this was a very simple example of using create with AI, the automation for Jira projects. So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you are new to this channel, please do share and subscribe. Thank you.